Hi, Tim Roberts, Application Engineer with GoEngineer. This quick tip video, I'm going to try to address a common problem that happens occasionally where your assembly will appear to just completely disappear. And when this occurs, quite often the situation is that you've just got a component way out in left field by itself. Let me try to demonstrate this. So the first thing I want to make sure is that we understand where our origin is at. So in our case, our origin is in the lower left-hand corner of our block. You might want to turn on your origins if they're not displayed under View Origins to understand exactly where your assembly origin is. And because one valid question is, is the bulk of my assembly items assembled near the origin of my assembly? Okay. In this case, I've drug another rail, another copy of the rail, and now I want to put a space between these two guys, right? So I'm going to go to my mates, and I'm going to choose a distance mate between these two faces, and perhaps my intent is to have this be 50 inches. But I get an extra couple of zeros. When I apply this part now is a long way away. Okay, and if I rotate it all, everything seems to disappear from my graphics window. Okay, I can do a zoom to fit, and you'll probably only see white space. You might see a couple of origins, maybe some planes, but you really can't clearly see the geometry. So when this happens to you, this is the best way to troubleshoot it for yourself. The first thing I like to do is take some of your original components you added and do a zoom to fit, a zoom to selection rather. You can right mouse click the little equal sign here. It'll almost always come into view if this was something that you did towards the end of the design. So zoom to fit, and all of those show up. So the next thing you should do is go to the last component you were dealing with. It might be at the end of the tree, it might not. Do a zoom to selection on that component. In this case, our rail's out there all by itself. Okay, so now we begin to understand that this is what's happening. We've got a large space. So we did a zoom to fit. We can see that we have just a very large span between components here. So, quite often this occurs because someone did a distance mate, but they entered a wrong number, right? So start looking at the mates for that. I can see my 50 became 5,000. I'll make it 50 again. Okay, and now we'll do another zoom to fit, and you can see that now everything's kind of in the same area. So hopefully this helps you when it happens to you. My name is Tim Roberts. Thanks for watching this quick tip video.